What is up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about Warner Brothers and Avalanche Studio ramping things up for what seems like gearing towards another Hogwarts Legacy entity. First, make sure that you like and subscribe if you want more gaming info, leaks, and news. What is leading me towards saying that Hogwarts Legacy is going to get a massive update and potentially an MMORPG? Well, that's this job listing here from Warner Brothers going into the Avalanche Studio in Salt Lake City asking for executive producers. Plural, 2 executive producers, which, by the way, very expensive. Telling me that there's going to be a large-scale project taking place in the Hogwarts Legacy universe. And as I scrolled through the details of the job, I noticed that, again, plural, there are multiple games that they need to be managing. However, the job is an Avalanche, which tells me that it's going to be a Hogwarts Legacy-driven game, or games. That's a really big deal, and I want you guys to keep that in your back pocket because we're going to expand on that more because there is a job qualification in the listing that is a huge clue. And that is to qualify for the job, you need MMORPG development skills. And this could be a lot of different things. When someone says that they need MMORPG skills, it is very niche. It's a very specific skill set. However, the whole identity of the movies, the books, and the games have just essentially been like explore, find friends, make friends, go into areas that people haven't been before, and that kind of screams as an MMORPG open world. Having a social experience at Hogwarts could be pretty cool, to be honest with you guys. I don't think that that's extremely off-brand for the Hogwarts Harry Potter universe. Like, Hogwarts Legacy itself required you to recruit an NPC or always be working in a junction with another player that's an NPC. However, the companion you choose in the game essentially just adds to the story. That said, it could be really fun to be having a friend, similar to like what Elden Ring did, essentially just having like an online space to play through the story mode with your friend. And in a lot of these spaces, sometimes it does require things like trading items inside of a game, which someone with MMORPG experience would probably be able to handle. Now, I'm not trying to jump to huge conclusions and just say that an MMORPG is going to be introduced into the Hogwarts Legacy area, but it does seem as if that's a very specific ask just to be asking for player trading and an open world multiplayer universe. Like, an MMORPG is very involved in a lot of niche ways, and to be completely honest with you guys, it's really not something that I think is really handled well in the last 10 years. And before we completely discredit the idea of Hogwarts Legacy having an MMORPG, Hogwarts Legacy has every ingredient baked into it that could make a successful MMO. The entire thing is supposed to be based on like a school social environment full of quests and adventuring. There's great combat, and you literally get assigned a faction at the beginning of the game. The customization's awesome for your character. As far as exchanging goes, they already have like really rare and legendary drops, and they literally have a bank in the game. There's interesting lore. I'm sure they can make dungeons. I mean, Hogwarts full of like secret areas that you weren't supposed to know about before that they could just expand on and make super interesting and fun. There's bosses and fun NPC interactions. You're actually playing with purpose, and a lot of the quests actually have like some type of substance behind them. And because it's already a beloved and established universe, I think that there's just a glass ceiling for expansions and creating upon the MMO base. Everything that I just mentioned are the essential building blocks for what I think is a successful MMORPG, but what are they going to do to expand beyond that? They don't revolutionize like PAX Day is going to and other up-and-coming MMORPGs that are going to be hitting the market. Personally, I do feel as though it will probably get swallowed whole by other MMORPGs. But even with that said, and we're going to reel back to where I was talking about multiple games being developed, I think that maybe an online version or an online entity of Hogwarts Legacy might be a possibility. And I'm fairly certain to some degree that there will be a Hogwarts Legacy 2 or DLC or some way they expand on the universe as far as the story and the lore of this universe goes. Also think that it might be possible to be like an Elder Scrolls Online / Skyrim experience. Like, you have your story mode, and then you've got your online experience. And again, the job description saying that they're going to be working on multiple games makes me think that this is entirely possible. Because it would make no sense to have Hogwarts Legacy and then Hogwarts Legacy 2 and then work on Hogwarts Legacy while they already have an existing sequel out. And if 2022's Hogwarts Legacy is just simply getting DLC or an expansion, then there's no sense in having games, plural, on the job listing if there's not going to be another entity. Definitely comment what you think. Make sure that you like and subscribe, hit the bell if you want more gaming news, info, and leaks, and I will see you next time. Peace.